Oh, she wants to be compensated. Of course she does. Thank you for inviting Chrissy. She had a great time.
Okay. Now, is she actually in this thing right now?
Chrissy is a bitch. Woohoo! Sorry. Oh my God, there's Abby. Do you see my daughter?
Yes.
Isn't she gorgeous? Can she talk to me?
I'm just curious. Can she say something so that we can see?
Abby, you see this? What do you? Oh my God, there she is.
Okay, so right. Good thing to know is that she doesn't get to. We don't send that link that I gave her out to the people.
Because now she's on.
Because now she's on.
She's a panelist.
Right, exactly.
In her orangey pink room.
So what I'm going to do is, I'll take it personally, I'm just going to kick you out. So Abby's getting ejected right now.
Bye, Abby.
There you go.
Oh, that is so funny. So now we know she'll be a panelist if we give her that link.
Yes. So now the link that we do want to have her have is the one that I sent you before, which was the Hangout. There we go. That's perfect. So this is what she will be seeing as a person in the real world.
Right. So
now,
what's the link I give her?
Here, I'll give you this link. So this is the one that we set up in advance, and then we can distribute via email, etc. Right? So here it is. You see it in your chat there?
From Alistair? Yeah. Give her that one?
Yeah, give her that one. So that's the one we distribute to the rest of the world.
Help. H. Help. Help. Okay, click on that.
And she should go to the page, and there will be a little button on the top that should say live, and she should just be able to click on that and go live.
Okay. She said she clicked on that. I said there'd be a live button that you can click on to go live.
All right. She should start seeing us.
Do you see us?
Yes, I see her on. What did you have for lunch? That's great.
Oh, she wrote it. That's why I told her to ask you what. I told her to ask you that. Now, why can't I see her?
Okay, so what happened?
Do I need to go on that link?
So yeah, you need to go on that link.
On your link.
Yeah.
Not her link.
Right. So you're going to be moderator, right?
Yeah, but it took me back to Google Hangout. Don't I have to go on to? Here I am again. Don't I have to go on to?
Let's see. So that little link that I sent you, click on that.
I did, but it takes me to Google Plus, not.
It doesn't take you to this.
Oh, see, you see what did you have for lunch? I don't see that.
Right, and so that.
Why not?
Well, I want to see what you did. Why you're not getting there? Because we saw this, I think we got it down. All right, so not this link. The one that you sent Abby is the one I want you to click on.
Oh, you want me to do the one I sent Abby?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's this one.
Then go live. There you go. So.
But won't I be Abby?
No.
I won't be a moderator anymore.
You will.
I clicked. I'm a guest now.
You're a guest now. So what happens is, one of us, like me, would have to be there during the streaming, where you're a moderator, and I'll be taking the questions off of this screen.
But if we want two moderators, we want Carla King in San Diego and me here.
Right. You guys will be on this screen. Right? So you guys will be talking to each other and moderating.
The problem was I didn't see the questions.
Right.
The moderators don't see the questions?
When you're in here, you won't see the questions.
Which is a problem.
Yeah, because this is how Google functions. So
how does Carla run it and see the questions?
We would essentially have to have a third person monitoring the questions.
And how do we give Carla the questions?
You just tell her, actually. We can read the questions to her. So kind of, I guess, the way that a radio host would do it. Would say, you know, I've got a question from this person, and they ask, you know.
So right now I'm a guest. How do I become a panelist and ask you a question?
Let's see if I can see the QA. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. So close out of here. Go back to the did you leave? I'm going to re-invite you back in.
As a moderator.
As a moderator. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to add you in. Just going to say. All right. Invite.
Every time we do.
All right. Now I want you to go to. You go to the side, left side of your screen.
No, do I have to join?
Yeah, you're not joined yet. There you
I
go.
join.
Now click on the QA button. There you go. That's how you'll see your questions.
Oh, I see.
While you're.
But I can't answer them. Why can't I answer them?
Because you guys will be answering them on air.
What?
So as a person submits a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
You read the question, and you.
So, Alistair, Abby wants to know what you had for lunch today.
And I would say.
What did you have, by the way?
I had a chicken sandwich.
Alistair had a chicken sandwich.
Yep.
Was it white bread, wheat bread, a roll?
It was very bad white bread.
Very bad white bread, which I consider all white bread to be. So, Abby, can you hear me? Can you ask a question about what you're planning on having for dinner, perhaps? Let's see. Let me go to if Addie. Let me talk to Addie.
It'll take a minute for that to filter through.
Move her over. So. Is it delayed?
Yeah, she's going to get a delay.
All right. I just asked her if she can hear.
I had a salad.
I did.
Oh, okay. All right. What are you going to have for dinner?
Oh, she said yes.
Okay.
All right. So it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Select that question. You see where it says select? So you can actually select the questions and people know which ones they
Where do I hit
select.
select?
I have the power. So this is what I'm looking at. Since I'm the chat moderator, I'm technically the moderator because I started this.
Uh-huh.
So I would be the one to be able to select questions like this one. And then answer it. Selecting the question. And as I select it, I can answer it. So I'll answer that question, which is what are you going to have for dinner? I'm going to have lasagna. Vegetarian lasagna.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you make it or did Aaron?
I made it.
You made it already?
Yes, I did. Made it 2 days ago. Just put it in the fridge.
I make a good lasagna, but Abby's never tasted it. I should totally make her lasagna. She would love
She's
it.
probably going, what the hell kind of conversation is this? About
She's not.
lasagna.
I talk about food all the time. She knows that, especially now that I'm not eating starch. All I want to talk about is pasta.
All right, so I'm going to select the, I had a salad. All right, so there we go. So, yeah, I get them as questions. So when you log in, as we set up for this webcast, this is what you're going to get. The questions that people will be asking.
And then I will say, Carla, we have a question from Abby.
And she'll see it too.
She wants to know, how could she see, she'll see these.
Yeah, she'll see them. Exactly. But you will still have control over selecting the questions to answer.
Will everyone see all the questions?
Yes. Not the I think the audience does not see the questions.
Let's ask Abby. Well, Abby won't know because she's only had her question, right?
Yeah, the audience looks like they'll see the questions. Yeah, everyone will see the questions. You just are in control of, asking and answering the questions.
But we don't want to answer them on chat.
No, we want to talk about it.
We want to
That's
make
the
it
idea.
all live.
Right. So people will be on chat.
So please ask us for questions, Abby. Anything you want to know from me and Alistair, we want to answer those pressing questions for you, Abby. So bring on those questions. Ask us anything. Ask us about what kind of chocolate I'm going to get you and where I'm going to get it. Is that what she's hearing today?
She should be getting about a little bit of a delay. So that's something to keep in mind, is there will be a delay.
So we're waiting for Abby to ask us a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Abby. Wow us with your questions.
Okay. That should be enough of a delay. She should be able to have heard all of that stuff.
Let me make sure. I see the questions.
There it is. She started.
She started?
Yeah.
Is it going to have peanut butter?
All right. So I'm going to select this question and
Okay.
select.
Now what does that mean, that you selected it?
That it just goes to the top to say that you're answering this question.
Okay, so the answer I had a salad. Is it because I'm delayed?
Yeah. It's going to have peanut butter. No, it's not going to have peanut butter.
How dare you? Of course it'll have peanut butter.
Okay.
Do you love Abby like I do, Alistair? The chocolate must have peanut butter.
Fine.
Make this child happy. She's exhausted. She had a bat mitzvah just 5 days ago. She deserves anything she wants. She worked so hard. She earned it. You want a bat mitzvah so you can have peanut butter and chocolate? Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's where it's going to be. Okay, ask another question.
Go on, Abby. Ask us about how cold it is here in San Francisco. It's windy. I wonder if it's warm on the peninsula where Abby is. She's only been outside to go to Target, so she may not know.
Isn't it usually colder down there?
No, it's gorgeous.
Oh.
It's on the way to Palo Alto.
Okay, gotcha. That's right.
I'm like 15 minutes north of Palo Alto.
Okay, so it's a bit warm. It's
like between the airport and Palo Alto.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes either way.
Between the airport and Palo Alto.
Like right in
So
the middle.
you're just a little bit north.
Yeah, it's gorgeous weather. Please make that before you leave.
So yeah, Abby, ask another question. Actually, what's the weather like down there?
Did you notice on your way to Target? I can pull out my gum and be really obnoxious. Not obnoxious. It's like a kid, like a little kid pulling out their gum.
How cold is it? Good.
See, I don't see that yet. There it is.
There it is. A slight delay,
It is a delay.
but it's okay. So you know, as you're talking, that the audience is actually going to be a little bit delayed right behind you, and you can essentially just banter on a little bit while the questions come in.
Okay.
And I'm going to select that question. How
Alistair,
cold
have
is
you
it?
been outside today?
It is actually pretty nice outside right now. It is typical San Francisco weather.
I much prefer the weather on the peninsula. I think it's much warmer.
Yeah.
So it knows when we're talking, it switches back and forth.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? It senses our voice.
Yeah, well, that's part of the delay, is the switching, the software switching that's happening on Google's end. You know, this
That's
stuff.
incredible.
Yeah, so it's switching back and forth, and then it has to stream it out.
Abby, I need you to ask us a question about how quickly we write thank you notes, because we are really fast. I don't know if you're fast at writing thank you notes,
But she's not responding. It's nice in Foster City. It's not too hot, not too cold.
you know, Foster City is beautiful, Alistair. Yeah, even though it's on the water, it's a little windy now and then, but pretty beautiful. Yeah, so you're going to ask us about thank you notes, because I am the fastest thank you note writer on earth. Alistair, do you write thank you notes, or do you email thank you notes?
I write thank you notes.
You do, like with pen and paper,
Pen and
like
paper.
Abby does.
Yep, I actually go out and I get the little From the dollar store.
The dollar store.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a big spender. Okay.
If you get a thank you note from me, make sure that it's not from the dollar store.
I won't know the difference. I think it's just a nice that you went to the effort to write a note. Abby's doing that right now. She's written
how many?
60.
Wow.
And she has about 30 left.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her.
Next time, Abby, get it just pre-printed and then just sign your name.
Yeah, thank you for the gift.
In fact, get the name pre-printed too.
Yeah, and like A and B. I'm glad you came to my bar mitzvah. I'm sorry you couldn't attend. And then you write, love Abby, love Abby, love Abby. And then for her friend, she writes dash Abby because it's not cool to write love.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Boy, Abby must be having the time of her life.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, right now we have to talk to her and say, let's talk about this. This is the question we're going to select. You have another 15 to write. Oh, it's Hannah. Let's listen to me talk to Hannah. Hi, Hannah. I can ask Ashley to pick you up, but I don't want you leaving on bad terms with Chrissy. You need to make up first. Why is Chrissy crying? Because the little kid like her more or you? And she's crying because of what happened. What happened? Can I talk to Shilpa? Give Shilpa. I can't have you be at camp in a fight with Chrissy. It's not good. It sounds like there's already a scene. But Miss Shilpa should be involved so that you guys make up. And it sounds like you need someone to help you figure out how to make up. Because I don't think Ashley should pick you up, or you should leave until you walk up to Chrissy and say, I want to be friends. Well, I'm telling you, I'll call Miss Shilpa if you don't figure out how on your own to say to Chrissy, this is silly, I want to be friends, please let's be friends. It doesn't matter about the little kids. We came to hang out together. Let's hang out. Now I'm talking to Miss Shilpa. My apologies. Shilpa?
This is actually good.
Hi, it's Lori, Hannah's mom. So she says that she and Chrissy are in a fight and that Chrissy is crying. I understand they're not talking to each other. So I understand that Hannah thinks it's because he gets more attention from the little kids and Chrissy feels bad. Is that not the case, or do you know what's going on? It is the case. Okay. Well, I know that Nora was not happy that the girls are babysitting, is how she put it. I just got an email from her. Okay. So you think that Hannah and Chrissy are misbehaving by, and I understand that they maybe are, believe me, by not listening to you and taking supplies when they shouldn't be. Is that what's happening? It's hard to see.
And it's
Okay,
backwards.
I understand. I really do. And you might just have a really, you might have too big an age range. What do you think? Maybe you need to divide the camp. But I gotcha, but they keep going back to the little kids. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Yeah. Of course. I gotcha. Yeah. I gotcha. So it's a challenge to keep the big kids away from the little kids. Yep, they're the two with the ADHD, so that makes a lot of sense. So at this point, I have a favor to ask of you. Is it possible for you to try to help the friendship between Hannah and Chrissy and try to have them make up? I know it's a lot to ask of you. I understand you have a lot of kids to watch right now, but right now they're not talking to each other. And do you think it would help if you talked to them and explain that, you know, your mom says you're not here, as much fun as it is with the little kids, you need to take care, you know, hang with your own age group. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So it seems your sister is misbehaving again. All right, Abby, now I want you to ask a question about how much I enjoy talking to Shilpa. That was fun.
Okay.
You think she's still on?
Yes, I see we've got one viewer.
Okay.
So take a minute for it to filter. And I'm going to mark this question as done.
Okay. And then it'll go away?
There we go.
Do you see a question for her?
Not yet. You know, usually the delay time is like, you know,
A minute.
probably less, maybe about 30 seconds. Yeah. And of course, you said I compose the questions. With more people, the questions will come a lot faster.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Well, did you see that question?
Not yet.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
Select that, please, because I want to answer that one.
Got it.
Thank you for asking that wonderful question, Abby. I did not, in fact, have fun. In fact, my stomach went in a little bit of knots with that question because it's clear that Hannah and Chrissy cannot get along for long periods of time. Now, Nora, Chrissy's mother, just asked me if I've signed Hannah up for Laurel Street Arts at the end of the summer, which, in fact, I did. Don't know that I'm going to tell her that because I don't know that I want to put Chrissy and Hannah together. But thank you for asking the question. I do appreciate it. Hannah will be coming home any minute. I really want her to make up with Chrissy before she leaves. Don't know what I'm going to do about camp tomorrow. It's a problem.
Okay.
All right, I think we are done. Alistair, I think we want to send our thank you
Absolutely.
to our only viewer today. Thank you, Abigail Nicole Reddy. You will be getting some kind of chocolate and peanut butter concoction for this, for your time and your energy and your efforts. Alistair, is there anything that you want to say to Abby before we leave?
Enjoy your chocolate and peanut butter concoction.
Tonight, right?
Tonight,
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, I love you, kid. Thank you. All right, we're going to say goodbye now, Abs. Now, do you end the program?